Hey, welcome back in today's video. Mars Argo finally has spoken out in an interview with Daily Mail. You guys was asking me if I could go over that with you. I can definitely do that. Also, Titanic Sinclair finally breaks his silence and actually says something, acknowledges the lawsuit. This is crazy. It was in the Philip DeFranco video the other day. Let's check that out. Exclusive. I was YouTube's biggest star, but my violent ex-boyfriend stole my identity and now makes a fortune with a fake version of me. That sounds like a normal problem. I mean, we've all had that. We've all had a crazy ex who turned another ex into us. She claims that Mixter, who performs as Titanic Sinclair, stole her identity to create a fake copy of her in the form of YouTube rival Poppy. Mixter first produced videos for Sheets under the name Mars Argo for their YouTube channel GroceryBag.tv, which became one of the biggest on the site. But she says that after they split romantically, he turned Pereira into a copycat version of Mars Argo. Pereira dyed her hair blonde and started talking in a higher pitch to mimic Mars Argo's distinctive voice. This isn't new to us. This is something that we've already known. In fact, here on the Repzilla channel, we have been talking about this for years. YouTube star Mars Argo has told how her ex-boyfriend punched her in the face viciously and made her life a living nightmare. And this makes me just wonder, because in yesterday's video we talked about Grimes wanting to do a collaboration with Titanic Sinclair. That's pretty crazy. In fact, she is supposed to be an activist, a pro-survivor. So what any business does she have aligning herself with someone who has proven to be a woman abuser? In an exclusive interview with DailyMail.com, Argo, real name Brittany Sheets, told how Corey Mixter created Poppy. Now one of YouTube's biggest stars, months after she ended their relationship over claims he was cheating on her. We had those messages in the previous video, if you remember that. Maybe I can bring it up for you. At the time of making this video, we didn't know that these were real. Let's read again with the perspective that we now know. You didn't build me up, you cut me down. Made me feel weak, it didn't work, duh. I put you on a pedestal and shined a pretty bright light on your talents. I need something else. What I am saying is I am here if you want in. Needed, I have my own ends. I'm not some fucking loser. I don't think Debbie, Poppy, Garrett, Nick, I don't think they are all wrong and you are right. No, they just haven't been punched by you and cheated on by you, so it changes things. I'm sure we could still write good music together, but it's different now. The path you chose made things different. Now it's interesting, at the time of this we didn't know if this was real, this was sheer speculation. Now let's go ahead and go over to what she was saying in the interview. Sheets is also seeking domestic violence restraining order against Mixter, who she says repeatedly broke into her apartment and punched her in the face. That sort of exactly lines up with that, doesn't it? Definitely not your fault at all though, let's be sure of that. You have always been 100% in the right. A man walks away. So let me get this straight. Titanic Sinclair is trying to justify himself for punching Mars Argo in the face by saying, oh, you're never wrong. You never do anything wrong. And that's an okay excuse for a man to hit a woman. Not in my book. You won't win with me. I'm not trying to win over you. This is the problem. I want what's best. On, off, black, white, up, down. So back on the Daily Mail interview, she goes on to say how Mixter abused her and stalked her, which we should check that out. He threatened me and stalked me, monitored me on social media, broke into my home and punched me in the face. I was terrified of him and still am. The couple split in 2014 after Sheets confronted Mixter for allegedly cheating on her and asked him to move on out of their LA apartment. Now let's go back to the now proven speculative DM. It was my biggest mistake I have ever made, and I cannot tell you how ashamed I am. Fucking idiot. but I will prove to you that I have become a better person from there on. I don't know how many times I've ever heard the same story where somebody cheats on somebody and they say, oh, I'm so sorry, I can change. It seems like the repetitive same-o that you would hear. At that point, you realize you gotta move on. But it's no doubt that these are lining up, and the fact that with this video of mine, I did this April 21st of 2017, way back last year, and we've been talking about it even before that. She was later diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and received treatment that she still receives today. Poppy, however, has amassed a huge following online for her mysterious persona and strange, quirky videos, which have been viewed 280 million times worldwide. It's false, says Sheets, her voice trembling with emotion. That's what I don't like about it. I'm true and that's false. I'm all for success and I'm all for making great art, but I'm not for something that's false and fake. And I would have to agree with her on this right here. I can see that it's so close on a personal level. This is actually her persona. And there was on Instagram that Asian Ivan posted. I think what people don't understand is that is her real personality, closed sense of humor that you see in those videos. That's how she is, how she dresses in real world essentially, which is why I think it is disturbing in my opinion. Not someone else's or even been someone's creation. I don't think anyone can take ownership on someone's personality. And I mean, I feel that. This is on a level of disturbing that I've not even ever heard of. It was announced on Wednesday that Poppy is teaming up with electro pop musician Grimes. While the details of the collaboration are unclear, Grimes posted a series of photos with Poppy on Twitter in the caption soon. Sheet says that while she doesn't blame Pereira entirely because she's young, she adds that she is willingly dressing like Sheets, Mars Argo's persona. She believes that Titanic Sinclair thinks he created her, and he can simply move the persona to someone else. I can't dissect his chess moves, but yes, he thinks he created me. There's definitely like a control thing there, she says. And his next step has to steal my work, my persona, and morph some other girl into me. I'm gonna have the link to this in the description below so you guys can check that out. And now we're gonna move over and listen to Titanic actually acknowledging that the lawsuit exists on Philip DeFranco's video.
Many fans linking to the lawsuit, the allegations of both copying as well as abuse. Also, a note I want to hit on, obviously, whenever you're dealing with a lawsuit, any story, both sides need to be able to get their story out. I reached out to Mixter to see if he had a general statement, also asking him about the tweets. As far as statement, he says he cannot comment now, but there is an official statement coming. And as far as the tweets, he said poppies were cleared for promotional reasons. And as far as his tweets, he said, I haven't deleted anything from my account. And regarding...
So, what we just heard was he can't make a comment, but he is acknowledging its existence and that he will be making a statement soon, but we already knew that that was coming. Now, he acknowledged the fact that Poppy's tweets have been deleted for promotional purposes, but he's not deleted any, but we know otherwise. We know for a fact that he has been deleting tweets as well as other content. Why is he lying? We already know that money was taken down for copyright reasons of stealing another artist's work. I just feel like these two will go to no length for fame, or are they searching for something else? But as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think, so why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes, and as always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. Yeah, we got some good content coming out the next couple weeks. I have a couple collaborations opportunities with some YouTubers that you know. I'm excited to do that. I just did an interview earlier today. I'm gonna post that tomorrow. It's fun. A lot of fun stuff happening right now. I'm having a good time. I'm planning to be more collaborative as the months progress. We're fixing to hit 20,000. That's really neat. Very proud of the channel. Very proud of you. And I know that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're Gregging. And how do you become a member of the Rep Squad? All you gotta do is subscribe with notifications turned on and be in the comment section to every single video, because I'm gonna be there, Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad is going to be there. And I expect to see you there as well, because this channel loves you.